an absolute something to try and run. What up, Chris Sawyer? It's been a long time. Mario Peace Theater goes to a theme park. No chat on screen, but feel free to chat it up. Let's see here. Where do I want to go? You know what? Let's go where money is not an issue. Arid Heights. Free of financial limits. You're excited, Seabug? Oh, I'm excited too. Main goal, keep guests happy. So, we need stuff to entertain them quickly. Step 1, probably an observation tower. Boop, boop. Put it here. Not too long, because it's right at the start of the thing. And get a path to it. Probably a red one to match the red color scheme. And link. Perfect. That looks good. Gotta rename it. Probably just tower for now. Cool. Alright. So let's build something interesting. Well, first, actually, let's get some paths. Gotta match the dirt. That's the rules. Okay, fine. Do a little rotating here. I see. Boop. Down, down, down. Oh. I forgot how fast right-click scrolls the screen. Okay. Probably just do this then. What a beautiful desert. It's over here. Alright, note to self, don't use right-click. Oh, we got people chattering. That means that people are in the park. Use the arrow keys to move around. Alright, that should be enough path for now. Rotate it up. Oh, I can zoom way out for some reason. That's not me, though. Better check an option here about the mouse. Scroll view when pointer at screen edge. Customize keys. I don't know. How do I want to do that? And you know what? Those all look fine. I'll just have to remember to use the arrow keys to scroll. Oh, goodness. I had sound before. I could have sworn. I saw the little thingy go, whee! Yeah, well. Spent so long fiddling with making this game show up that I must have forgot about it. Alright. The safest park in the country? Hot diggity. Alright, put up a dew cut. And, I mean, there's no such thing as too many bathrooms in a world where you don't have to pay money. So I'll put one there. Open. Cool. Ah, I must have accidentally hit the 0 button or something. Ah, well, that's what I get. So, got that. Ooh. Staff. I need staff. I need like an entire infection of them. Alright, everybody. Boo! Yeah, boo. I thought it was funny. Alright. And then mechaniques. Oh. You guys are fine. You'll find your way back to the path. The one true path. And a couple of these security guards. And, I don't know, let's get a panda in there somewhere. I'm sure he'll be fine in this desert heat. Do 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 do. You can bend your finger again? Well, don't abuse the privilege. Okay, now that we got people, time to make rides. Oh, a grand old wooden coaster. Why not? Oh no, we're doing this from scratch. Guest who is lost and can't find the park exit. How'd you end up in the desert? Get out here. Alright. So, well, actually, you know what? Big wide turn? No, more station. Then big wide turn. Chains go up. And turn. Oh, this is going to be delight. Okay. Down we go. Gotta start out with a simple hill. People don't like going right into the heavy stuff right away. Then, take a curve. Nice big round turn. And that, oh, is going to be good. Let's see here. That is there. That is there. That should be enough speed. Actually, let's see if we can't do one more uphill. And you had a chain to hook them just in case. There we go. Oh yeah, like right over the people's head. They'll love that. They actually will. People love it when a roller coaster just goes vroom right over their head. And then a slightly tighter turn. up an even bigger hill. Ooh, yeah. It's nice not having any big design constraints. Let them enjoy their speed for a few seconds, and big wide turn again. Ooh, I love it. Got anything special we can put here? Oh, a little splash. People like splashes. Raise or lower land first. Oh, the splash has to be a little bit below. Alright. Normal. Oop. No, not station pieces. Just normal for now. And then get the chain here. No. Wider turn. Lots of anticipation. Then steep drop. Oh, they'll love it. And then get a chain here so it catches them. Back up one. Now I can do the water splash. A sploosh. And spin around so I can see it. There we go. Oh, and I learned bumper cars. Well, I'll be on that in a moment. Alright, wide turn to the right. And get a hook here. I'll go with a steep or a sharp turn here. And tilt to the left. Oh, not yet. Normal, then tilt to the left. Okay. Let them go for a little bit. Then we'll have some brakes to slow them down artificially. You know what? Photo. And then brakes. So that. And stop. Perfect. Station platform. Now we got a roller coaster. Dalton Humphrey is a guest star on Little Mosque, like as Dalton Humphrey or just as some guy? Oh no, the tower broke down. Alright. Gonna let that roller coaster test itself so people don't mess to themselves. And you know what? Let's make the coaster green. We'll make it like cactus themed. Do. Oh, yeah, people are gonna love this roller coaster. I can feel it. Alright, can we change the colors of it right now? We can. Alright, this is gonna be a cactus coaster. So the supports will be lighter green. Oh, ew, ew. Okay, maybe that green. And the top will be, ooh, pink, like a cactus flower. Perfect. And we'll just take kind of like a yellow here. Okay, that may be a little much. Let's take a different pink. There we go. Oh, thanks for the sounds, toilet. Alright, and we'll get the cars to be just black and white. I'm not a terribly creative person for that. Woo! Throw your hands up, people! Oh, this looks good. People are gonna love it. Clink, clink. Alright, and we'll call it the Cactus Rose. Beautiful. Even though the cactus flower is more kind of like a lily, but, you know, why not? Oh, people are gonna love it very much. Okay. Look at that pink and green monstrosity. Oh, and people are lining up. This is gonna be good. Alright, let's build another ride. Actually, first, build the footpath to it. Doot, 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 doot. Nice little uphill walk to get to whatever I'm building now. Ooh, bumper cars. Forgot I had those. Doot, doot, doot. Put the entrance here. Exit there. And make these bumper cars kind of yellow themed. Doot, 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 doot. And I don't know. Let's just call them the. Oh, we'll call them the Bumbies because. Actually, wait. After I say that name out loud, the Bump Bees. That's better. Bumper cars, all the same colors. They're going to be yellow and black, so they're bumblebee themed. Let's make the other yellow. There we go. And make the top kind of like hive colors. Yeah. And then what's this, brown? Perfect. Oh, we got the funky beats now. It's the Bump Bees, the bee-themed bumper cars. Love it. All right. Whoop whoop. Bumpers! Bumpers indeed. All right, let's build some more stuff. Oh, and probably put down some benches here. Doot, 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 doot. People like benches outside their roller coasters. Ooh, t-shirt stall. Alright, and then another garbage can here. Alright. Yeah, I should set up that t-shirt stall. Oh, we got a hat stand too? Oh, well. Yeah, let's put this guy right here outside of the roller coaster. Same with the hat stall. Boop, boop. Love it. Alright, people will enjoy that thoroughly. Okay, what else do we want here? I mean, people love roller coasters, but that can't be the only thing. So, let's pop up a Ferris wheel. Yeah, let's put it there. Why not? Entrance will be back here. Exit will be here. And you know what? We'll make the Ferris wheel kind of blue. Alright. Blue, and the inside will be light blue? Yeah, sure, why not? And the struts can be white. Ooh, garish. Oh, backwards rotation, why not? And, yeah, 3 rotations. I don't need a fancy name for the Ferris wheel, it'll just be Ferris wheel for now. Cool. Get that funky dodgems beat. Alright. Do 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 do. Alright. More things. Ooh, a steel coaster. The steel mini can do some interesting stuff. Yeah, I'll put it out here. Have the station go over a little gap. Cool. And... woo! Alright. We run that here. Oh, I know exactly what I'll do. So, where's the landscaping tool? Here. Hey Shane, how's it going? Alright, move that down. Same with that. Just gonna have this kind of go through a little trench. People should enjoy that. Very artificial looking trench. You streamed this a while back? How'd it go? Cause boy, I had to do some fancy things visually to get this to display properly. Well, properly being a relative term. Compatibility mode and modern streaming, not really friends. Actually, you know what? Should start uphill here. Set this one to have a chain. No, I don't need the development thing. Thank you. Oh, I don't know if Shane was present for the Extra Life talking. I'll repeat it real quick. I'm thinking of what if I had, for my own personal channel, this was from Saturday. What if I had like an extra long stream, like a 24-hour stream for charity? Not anytime soon, like next April, I think is when it would be. Okay, now you remember. Cool. this go up. And basically just come down here. Almost crash with this track. Then up, around, around. Oh, I just love building these roller coasters. Actually, you know what? Let's let this go straight for a little bit. Then it'll curve into a nice big turn. 2, 3, 4. And then up. A turn. Actually, first one won't have a chain. Second one will. I mean, kind of don't need the chain here. And then... oh, what I get now? River ride? Ah, okay, well, people can enjoy that in a little bit. I got more roller coastering to do. Ah, the tower broke down again. That tower's a jerk. Is this going to be low enough to cross under? Yes! Actually, you know what? 1, 2... and bois? Then... there we go. They'll be coming into the station a little fast, so I gotta put the brakes on. Oh, you found one of those new toonies already? Awesome! Alright. People will enter at the front, exit from the back. And hopefully this thing doesn't crash. That's why I'm only going to launch one train for now. And you know what? This thing's it's going to be green themed as well. Yes. Ooh. Oh, people are gonna love this roller coaster. Oh, that's my mouse caught on. Nope, we're good. Not the colored version of the toonie, but oh well. That's gonna go this way. There we go. Oh, that roller coaster looks like it's still going to have fun. Cool. Gets up there, going nice and slow. Something, something anticipation. People love a nice slow ride before it dips into high speed. Apparently. And then slow down for the station. Perfect! That should avoid crashing. Okay. So now let's get the stats. And while I wait for the stats, let's get some benches down here so people can sit down before they Ralph. Come on, stats. I need you. Tell me about this roller coaster. Actually, while you're calculating, let's color this. Let's make it... Ooh, I know. Black inner rails, gray outer rails, gray supports, and it's gonna be like oil rig themed or something. And the cars can be, I don't know, red and white. We'll call it Rumbly Rig. Cool. Yeah, let's open it up and just let people enjoy. Oh, they're already heading in. It must be good. Exciting but intense. Alright. I can deal with that. Bump, bump. Wow, people are stoked about the Ferris wheel. That's weird. Why are people excited about the Ferris wheel? Eh, well. Grab some paths. So, what's new in rides? Oh yeah, let's get people splashing. People like to splash. And put it over here. Do 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 do. Do do do. Do the splashing. Make a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oops. Here we go. 5. 1, 2, 3. Bump, bump. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3, 4. One, two, three, 4. Big drop. Oh, that should do it nice. And then up the hill. Martian-themed objects. Interesting. And turn that way. Four, 5. I'm 2 off. Alright. Boop. Alright, that's spot on. One, 2, 3. And then turn to the left, turn to the right. Ooh, it's perfect. Entrance will go at the front, exit goes at the back. And we'll let one of the boats do boat things while I get the paths sorted out. I'll go with blue paths again. And that. Doot. Alright, now what color do I want the ride? Well, it's supporting... Well, it's in the desert. Let's not go crazy. Let's just go with kind of a... You know what? Let's go with gray edges. But then... Oh, white supports looks terrible. Black supports. Gray again. We'll make the boats bright old yellow and orange. Yeah. And we'll call it Eight Nile. Ha! Now, I'm pretty sure that this ride can't crash, but I'm going to let the testing go. No, not that. I want benches. There we go. Beep, bop, boop, bop, beep, bop, bop. And some garbage cans. Ah, yeah. People love this park. Well, they don't seem big on this roller coaster, though. The rumbly rig is not a hit. What am I going to do about that? Oh, never mind. We got enough people going in now. Oh, boy. Boat ride's a hit. Or, boat ride will be a hit. Look at that splash. Kind of a long ride, though. Well, use the die cutter? Hot diggity. Alright, let's let people line up for 8 Nile. It's the summertime, they need to relax. They need to get wet, wild, and other W words. Boy, they really pumped up the volume on that toilet. All thanks to me helping you figure out, I'm glad to have helped. I'm not terribly virtuous, but boy, I got patience most of the time. Unless I'm golfing. I don't got patience golfing. Otherwise, I'm all set. Oh no, I want some garbage cans there, there, there. I'll just let the toilet keep flushing. So, what do I want to put over here? Nothing new there. That's a choo-choo train. Actually, I should make an artificial pond over here. So, and then boop, boop. Oh, okay. Well, I guess it's going to be one longer. Alright. No, I don't want coarse dirt. I'll go with kind of like this obsidian gravel stuff. I don't know. I don't know. I just want to have a little bit of grass around it. Cool. Then, close that. Add water. Sploosh! There we go. And put in a little boat hire. Steel corkscrew roller coaster. Oh, I can do the wacky stuff soon. Cool. And put the entrance in the front, exit in the back. Doot, 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 doot. Doot. And you know what? We'll just call it, ooh. The Oasis. Yeah. Boop. There. Now people can go play on some boats. People like boats. Yeah, just make it kind of green themed. Whatever. That looks good. People will enjoy that. Oh, almost forgot. Gotta pop in some scenery. Some randomly placed palm trees. Couple of cacti. Oh, people like cacti. The safest park in the country. Again? Oh, people love me. Well, they love not dying, and I am providing that service for them. There. That's a nice looking boat place. Oh, tower doesn't seem to be a hit. That's okay. Huh, do people not like the boat ride? It's exciting. Let's see what they're thinking. Yeah, people aren't even thinking about it, apparently. Oh, that tower is becoming a bit of a hassle. You know what? Everyone out. I am erasing this tower from existence. Instead, you folks can have a merry-go-round. Entrance, exit, and no music. Now, this is a merry-go-round, and it's in a desert. So... I can't ignore the classic red. You gotta go with the red merry-go-round. And circus tent entries. There we go. There. Merry-go-round. They'll love it. Probably. They won't hate it. Is this one too intense for them? Blah, blah, it was great. Standing in line too long. Yeah, whatever. Can't do much about those oh, wait, I do know what I can do. You. You are going to get an elephant costume. And you are going to have the distinct privilege of walking around in the blistering heat. Have fun with that. By the way, I'm not going to pay you because money doesn't exist in this universe. It's exposure. It'll be good for his resume. Alright, any new stalls to put up? Oh my goodness, I just realized I don't have a soda stand anywhere. People are probably thirsty. And you know what? Another one so they can enjoy it while they ride their boats. And... that looks good. It's a starting position. Yeah, exactly. It's an internship. You know, people are fighting to be elephants here. You know what? A hedge maze wouldn't be a terrible idea. Although, for this, I am absolutely just going to take the lazy way. Okay, that makes sense. Wrong one. Maze. Spin around. Ah, and I know. The ice box. Ah, yes, it will give them experience. You know, like I said, exposure for their resume. And this is going to be ice blocks. With a plain entrance. You know what? Let's make this yellow, just to be different. There we go. There, people should enjoy that. Okay, well that's doing its thing. Let's see what's happening over here. Toilets still. Alright, at least those are working. Cycle monorail. Oh man, people can have the fun experience of biking, but not anywhere they want to. You know what? I should spin this around, apparently. And let people go like this. All right. Now what do I want to put over here? You know, probably a ridiculous roller coaster. Which I will custom design because that is what I do. Oops. Let's spin this around. There we go. So, let's see. And take a turn. Oh, this is going to be right above their path. Oh, perfect. People have the joy of the roller coaster being right above them. I say that somewhat sarcastically. People will probably be all for that. No, that's probably too many. Alright. So they'll spin upwards. No, that'd be kind of intense. Let's see. They'll go this way. And up. Grab him with the chain. Yeah, that looks just about right. And nice turn. Turn down for what? Boom, boom, boom. Ah, another one right above the path. Lurking? Lurk away, Lexi. Although I have to make one announcement. Thank you for the follow, which would be this button. Which would be this button. Oh, alright. I'll come back for that later. So let's see. Got this moving along. Got pretty high speed going. And half corkscrew left. Yeah. That should be enough. Get the chain up here, and down she goes. I'll have like the path cross over the top of it, and people will love it. Oh, yeah. So then... actually, no. Let's get this to go way up high. And have a run right along this ridge. That's the kind of thing people would love. What broke down? Ah, whatever. I got like a billion mechanics, it'll be fine. What's this? 3? Yep, that should work. And brakes. Cool. The brakes are a nice little insurance policy that help prevent crashes right in the station. Just, you know, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Alright, let that do its thing. Well, it does. I'll arrange these paths. Suspension monorail. Ooh, people would really like that. Okay, that looks good. That looks good. Path goes there. Oh. Paste the path there. Woo! Ah, that's a pretty good speed. It goes down, up. That's a pretty healthy speed throughout. Alright, and we'll let it run with 2. And we'll call this... Woo! Yeah, hey, Linnea. What do we call this one? I was gonna say Red Rocket, but that's actually kind of vulgar. Actually, that's really vulgar. Ah, I know. Crimson... Crossing. Perfect. I mean, we're gonna paint it crimson, but, you know. Red. And kind of a purple pink. And the supports will be gray. That looks appropriate. And white cars, black seats. Ooh, very exciting. Kind of intense. That's alright. There, I think people are going to like that one. Oh, almost forgot. We're going to need to load this up on benches because people are going to be retching. And they're going to need that. A little bit of place to sit down. And, you know, relieve in themselves. Cool. Construction, rename. Okay, yep, that's all good. Alright, I'll come back to that side of the park later. How's everything doing over here? Superb. Splash. Yep, people are happy. Okay. Hey, the rain stopped. Fantabulicious. Excellente, even. Let's see here. Rides. Oh, this dumb thing. That's what the cycle monorail is. Maybe I will build a dumb little car ride for these people. You know what? Let's have it go... nope. This one. Right up here. Oh, that's where that extra path went. Yeah, if I can just go ahead and erase that, that'd be super. Thank you. Yeah, we'll make the little cycle monorail up here. I'm not too picky about how this ride looks. And path there. I'll call this yellow. Actually, you know what? We'll call this mellow green. Ah, because it's like yellow green, but it's mellow. And we'll make it green on green with, I don't know, orange supports for gits and shiggles. All cars the same color. There we go. The cactus rose has broken down. I like the cactus rose. Ah, well. Yeah, put some garbage cans down. Some benches. Oh, benches can't go on slopes? Alright. This is looking good. River ride's still a little on the slow side, but I can live with it. Wow, the merry-go-round is hopping. Proud of that roller coaster. Alright, you will go 1, 2. Yeah. Cactus Rose broke down again. What broke this time? Restraint stuck closed. Yeah, we're gonna set you to every 10 minutes to be inspected. Water coaster. There we go, got some land. Now, what's a fun thing to build? Stand-up roller coaster? That sounds terrifying. Ah. Let's give it the old steely wheelie here. And we're going to set it, I don't know, here. Doesn't matter. Because what we're going to do is set it to loop to the right. And loop to the right again. Two, three, four. I think that's enough. Entrance here, exit here. And you know what? One more for safety. This will be set to powered launch mode. Sure, let's see how 31 does. Ooh. Didn't quite make it. Alright. Gonna set it to 36 then. Let's see. Not bad, but what if we made it a little faster? Okay, faster. Perfect. And we'll call it the Cosmonaut. That's UT. Actually, the default color scheme is pretty much perfect for this. Excitement's a little low for how intense it is. Alright. Let's try it one more time. Woo! I love it. Alright. Oh, I should change the car colors to be a bit more rocket shippy. We're gonna go with bright white with red stripe. Actually, maybe a bit more space shuttle. Go with black decals. Alright. Tell me, game. Tell me. That's a better balance. Alright. Cosmonaut is open. And I forgot to give people a path. Boom. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. And the exit. Perfect. And need some benching. And you know what? I think the Cosmonaut deserves some music. Yeah. People are gonna be all for that. Is there salt in the muffins? Yes. Technically, 1.5 teaspoons, which makes for, let's see here, 8 muffins gets a half teaspoon. There's 1/16 of a teaspoon in every muffin, roughly. So, negligible, like, heart attack survivors won't even have to worry about the muffins, sort of thing. But yes, there is, in fact, salt in them. Oh, people are all for the Cosmonaut. Hot diggity. You know what? Let's put a tower out here. Entrance will be here. Ah, okay. I would suspect yes. Now, if a doctor has told them not to have space elevator, if a doctor has told them to have absolutely no salt, which is really difficult to do, then they shouldn't. But, like I said, it works out to 1/16 of a teaspoon per muffin. Which you can calculate the sodium content looking at the side of one of our jars. I think, in my personal opinion, it would be okay. They should definitely avoid garlic, though, but that's probably already been told to them. Anyway, I think it'll be fine, but they should refer to their doctor for any particular advice. I forgot to make the path again. Yep, this one can be blue. Ah, okay, that's super. Hopefully you can get them to them soon. Those muffins shouldn't dry out very quickly, but they still could. Yeah, you're mostly right, Linnea. Salt in baked goods is usually forgiven just because it's almost impossible to uh, make baked goods without salt. Almost. So I'd suspect it's fine. Set that to black and set this to yellow? Ooh. I weirdly like that. Exactly. Salt, chemical, baking. Usually it's fine. Definitely avoid garlic, though. Garlic is your enemy when you have heart issues. Was that Steel Twister? Oh, that's Steel Twister. Oh, I'm going to be able to do some degenerate things with that. Ah, that also makes sense. Boy, there's a lot of screaming. You know, I've heard they've been doing studies that are saying that sodium consumption is not related to high blood pressure. This is not exactly the same thing, obviously, but it's interesting because we've conflated the two, or connected the two for so long. Alright, time to make a shortcut for people. Just gonna go with the suspended monorail. Oh, I'm at the end of the park? Alright. Do. And... oh, absolutely. Go nuts for the muffins, honey. I made plenty. Well, relatively speaking. I will eat most of them. Here we go. No, one more forward, then to the left. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And... what? No, I want it this way. I want it that way. Okay. And do. And is this gonna work out? Ah, not quite. Just have to make a tighter turn here, but that's fine. Perfect. Exit in the back. Entrance in the front, exit in the back. And we'll call it the shortcut. Set this to green. But, more importantly... Dun 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 dun. This is all sand. There is no dreams. Do 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 do. But it's the most fun that it's ever been. Do 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 do. And that'll go there. Perfect. So now I want benches and bins. And benches and bins. Yeah, keep screaming, peeps. Ooh, I know what I should do. Boop. Boop. This is gonna be like Space World or something. Gotta figure out what days to take your vacay? I getcha. Cotton candy? Oh, people love cotton candy. And that. A little more. That'll be good enough. And, oh yeah, since it's Martian, let's make kind of a weird red path. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh. Kinda made an oops. Come on, Aaron. Clean up your mistakes. There we go. Everything's fine. And let's get the benches back. Alright. Trash bins on the corners. Ooh. Got a nice little volcano there. Ah, there we go. Got like a lander over here. I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Planetarium? Cool. Yeah, we'll put it there. Ooh. Some sort of tower. Some fancy lamps. Yeah. Mars is looking rad. Yeah, we'll put another volcano over here. Why not? There. Oh, you're going to get a nice little upgrade for the die cutter later with that? Is there Martian music? Oh, space style. specifically Martian style, though. Ooh. Cool. Actually... Oh, no, it is on the Cosmonaut. Perfect. And... Oh, I suppose we ought to put a bathroom on Mars. Even Martians probably have to drop a log from time to time. Oh, yeah. People aren't big into the boat hire, but it's working well enough. The maze is catching people, though. Yeah, let's just let in a whole bunch of people at once. I don't think they care. Is there something else I could put up at Space World here? Not much. Although... I suppose an information kiosk wouldn't hurt. I'll just put on this corner and set the umbrellas to be green like Martians. Woo! Nice. That's going great. You know what? Let's get some cotton candy over here. Cotton candy by the car ride. That is a freaky looking cotton candy blob. There we go. How's research and development going? A souvenir stall. Boy, you sure are helping, guys. Thank you. Top scientists, I tell you. Top scientists. Ah, well. The merry-go-round broke down again. Curses. Not too bothered by it, though. What do we got here? Water coaster. Oh, you know what? A water slide would be swell. But just like a little one. Just a little water slide. Yeah, okay. And that. I'll take the pre-built water slide on this. We will call it Splisher, because it splishes people. And that. That. Ah, perfect. And Splisher. What color should Splisher be? Well, I like the dinghies being that yellow color. Although I'm going to make the inside orange. You know, kind of duck-themed. Splisher will be... Oh, heck. Let's make it pink. Pink on the outside, red on the inside. Just pretend people are playing in along and testing. It's fine. Some bones to hold it up. It's perfect. I'm gonna regret that later, but right now it's making me giggle, so I'm gonna leave it as is. Let people sit down after they go splish splash taking a bath. Yep, that's definitely intestines. Oh. Dun, dun, dun. Wait, I don't remember turning this brown. Ah. White. There we go. Oh, you know what I should have done? I should put some water features over here. Water features. Squirt, 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 squirt. Perfect. There, people will be happy. What could I do here? Oh, boy. Ah, this thing's gonna be nuts. You know what? Let's call this guy a fire dragon. And spin this around so I can get a good view at getting the paths set up. One, two, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bam. There we go. And set that, some trash bins. Perfect. And the fire dragon is open, boys and girls. Oh, this theme park is dense with stuff to do. Oh, my rating is absolutely top. What's the goal again? 2,000 guests at once? Ooh, that could take a while. Probably not going to be able to accomplish that tonight. But, that's alright. This is mostly to have fun. I mean, this level, ironically being a desert, makes a great sandbox. Because in the first game, they didn't feel like having a sandbox mode for some reason. Oh, the merry-go-round's busted again? Shocking. Yep, 10 minutes. Let's get some more mechanics out on the field. And you know what? Another entertainer, but this one's going to be a tiger. Go get him, tiger. Yeah, yeah. Oh, these people are having fun. Ah, what the heck. We'll put up a scrambler. Put the entrance here and the exit here. And I don't know. Green. Alright. And what is a good name for a scrambler? I'll call it the cookie tosser. Open it up. Paint it cookie dough. Call it a day. Popcorn stall. Oh boy, people sure do love popcorn. Actually, that's disingenuous. People do love popcorn. Where would I want to put a popcorn stall? You know what? Popcorn. There. Open. And... you know, add another drink stand. Why not? Fabulous. Get some benches so people can sit down and enjoy their stuff. You do like popcorn. And yeah, the purple kernels, it's a shame they couldn't pop purple. I mean, you'd have to do some fancy food science to make that possible, but it's still a shame. Man, this place is dense with roller coasters. Gonna have to replace the cactus rose sometime soon. Oh yeah, the souvenir stall. I mean, you gotta put something like that right at the open. Yeah. Ah, what the heck? A Martian souvenir stall. Except here, everything will be orange. Whoa! Plus, they don't pop as well as others. Alright, yeah, no, I get that, Seabug. Whee! Look at him go! Do it again! It's like a reverse watermelon. Wow, when the rumbly rig get popular? That's nuts. Yeah, I just got a dumb idea. Another merry-go-round. And entrance there. That. And... call this one the Cherry Go Round. paint it even more red. No one will ever know the difference. Oops. Don't want the music here. What else we got? What else we got? Oh, heck, another donut shop. I'm feeling friendly. How's everything going? Cool. Crimson Crossing is... No, it's got people on it. Cool. Cool, 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 cool. Super, super, super. Oh, there are people going to the Cosmonaut. Wonderful. Now, what else we got here? What else can I build for these fine folks? Oh, I could build them a little choo-choo ride. Oh no, it's gonna be tighter than that. It's gonna be a tight train ride. Where am I gonna put it, though? Ah, this isn't a bad idea. One, two. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, gotta have some ups and downs on this. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then... this way. Ooh, that's so clever. 1, 2. 1, 2. And then what I do is I go downhill. Crooked house? I'll look into that in a little bit. Two. Was that too high? Oh, interesting. Well, then I guess we just take a tight corner here. Alright, then we turn, head down, and go 1 forward, then a turn, nice, entrance. Actually, I'm going to need to spin this. Dun, dun, dun. Station platform. Ah, now we got it. Bump, bump. Entrance will go. Okay. exit will go there. Did not think my cunning plan all the way through, did I? Alright. We'll make it yellow. Bump, 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 bump. Cool. And on this side, there. Nice. And we'll call it the Dune Duster. It's gonna be... Ah, heck, let's make it this... Oh, that is a gross yellow. You know what? I can't go with... Ugh! Wow, none of these look good. Purple? I know, I'm being so picky. Let's just kind of go with this. No, not that one. There, dry wood color. And the choo-choo train will be green, because choo-choo trains have to be green. There we go. Nice little steel wheel for everyone to feel. Yeah, people actually look like they're going to want to ride it. Yeah. Crooked house. Entrance here, exit there. Do. Perfect. All right. That looks fine. So what just broke down? Ferris wheel. Ferris wheel's right there and it's fine. Yeah, well. How's our guest look? 12:36. Is that 12? Yeah, 12:38. Ooh, baby. Space elevator broke down? Don't care. Someone will be there soon. You know what? Let's make another maze, except it's going to be the mini maze schematic, and it'll be... It'll be in Martian territory. Will this work? Oh my god, that'll work. Okay. Just gonna mini maze, rotate it twice, and that. And then we just need a really weird free path. Yeah, let's go with yellow again. This is green, not yellow. Alright, cool. Where are we going to paint the maze? Wooden fences? Edges. Brick walls. Ooh. Castle chic. And let a bunch of people in. And we'll call it the... what should we call it? Something Martian, but it still goes with the word tunnels. I got it. Rover Ram parts. Even better. And... oh, I can have a haunted house now. Doop. Oh man, Spaceland looks great. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb, but it still looks nice. Now, haunted house, haunted house. Yeah, heck, let's put it behind the bathroom. That's haunted enough. Okay. We'll put it right here. Fine, right there. And the entrance will be here. The exit will be here. It's just going to be called Haunted House. And I don't know, we'll make it red. There we go, on either side of the donut stand. Eat a donut, scare it out of you, grab another. Perfect. Oh man. People are absolutely caca for this park. Look at this. Rating a 970. Guest count just shooting up. Yeah, choo-choo. Yeah, people still like the Crimson Crossing. Cool. Cactus Rose is doing okay. That's kind of old, so maybe I should replace it. You know what? I probably should. It's time to replace this old beast. She's been doing great, but we can do more. Now let those people finish their ride first. Ah, who am I king? Get the heck off. Goodbye, Cactus Rose. Let's see what's ridiculous looking. Oh. Oh, what is this thing? I don't even know. Not even thinking about that. Oh. Some of these designs are nuts. Oh, this is a nice little compact thing. What am I looking at? Oh, Lord. Ooh. Let's demolish that. I was curious what it looked like, though. Wait a minute. Minecart. Alright. The wood skip. Oh, that's the one from the title screen. Nice. Yeah, I'm going to build my own, and it's going to be absolutely fabulous. People are going to love this. Alright, so. Down she goes. Alright, cool. Then have a nice banked turn for do. So let's see, that goes pretty high, but yeah, top it off there. And spin it right around. Oh, and then do this. Ha-ha! Oh, I think I got this now. And then tilt. Pizza stall. Well, people do like pizza. All right. Yeah, let them coast for a little bit. Then we'll go up. Actually, nice simple one. And yeah, that'll do. Alright, now we take this upwards. Actually, no. Head right into the downslope. Oh, yeah. Look at this coaster. This is gonna be good. Alright. Yep. So then we back it up one, go upwards. Okay. Back it up again, go upwards. Oh, I'm in line with the wrong one. Straight, and then turn. Up. Yes. love it. Then we'll turn this way. Oops, almost muted myself. Yes. Now, gonna do a little water splash here. Then up with some lift. Bump, bump. Tight turn, and we are going deep in this drop. Oh, okay. Let's take another one up. There we go. Steep, steep, steep. Oh, people are gonna love the new and improved Cactus Rose. Get a nice picture of them here. One, two. Tunnel? I'll think about it. What I do want to do is have a chain up top, and then oh yeah, then up. Too steep for lift hill? Okay, that checks out. Then we do lift hill here. Oh, people are gonna have a blast! Up. Yeah. Not even steep this time. Rotate it around. Oh, this looks crazy. You know what? Actually, let's do... 1, 2, then up. Ooh, perfect. Done. Let's go down and flat, and down and flat, and down and flat, so they get a nice kind of jiggle going. Down and flat, down and flat. Like, let's really shake up that soda. Oh, you know what? Tilt first, then sharp, stay sharp. Pagoda themed objects, huh? Not really gonna do anything with those, but it's neat they're here. And then a nice long section for them to think about what they've done. And then like go straight for a little bit. Bring in the brakes. And then the station platform. Station platform too long. Alright. How about now? Ah, perfect. That and that. Oh, this thing is going to be absolutely bonkers and probably a terrible design. Now, what color do I want this? Well, it's replacing the Cactus Rose, which was a beautiful sort of pink affair. Woof. I like it. And that'll work. We will call it the Yucca Sweet Ride. Alright, that's a bit of a fast hill, but it works. Oh, that works real well. Oh, I think people are going to love this ride. Oh, let's get a view of this happening. Yeah. Oh, the anticipation. Space elevator broke down again. Lame. Ooh, just up over the hill. Perfect. A little splash. Chain hook grabs it. Perfect. Come on. Come on. And down she goes. Oh, yeah, just barely. And then just kind of snake its way down. Oh, the pacing is marvelous. I think people are going to have a good time. Well, I know it won't crash now, so I don't care about the rest. Now, are people going to go on it? Okay, we got a couple brave souls to try it out. What's its rating? Good question. 7.04 excitement, 8.75 intensity. Ooh, that might be... Oh, good night, Linnea. That might be a little high, actually. You know what? It's probably the bouncing here. Yeah, let's keep that simple. Alright. Now we'll run it. Fine, we'll run a test. Wait a minute, is there a particular part where the G-forces are awful? Not too worried about the lateral G's. Let's see the vert. Gotta check them G-force. Not bad. Oh, that's fine. I mean, a perfect ride has almost no G-forces, but this is okay. Staying between 1 and 2 here. Oop. Oh, I can stretch it out like that. Cool. Yeah, absolutely minimal G-forces so far. The water gives them G-force? Guess that makes sense? I don't know, I'm not a physician. Physicist. That's the word I was looking for. I mean, I'm definitely not a physician, but I'm also not a physicist. Space rings. Oh, wow, okay, now there's some vertical Gs. That's at this hill here. You know what? On retrospect, I'm not actually going to do anything about it, so I'm going to let it be. Alright, where should I put the space rings? Probably in space, that checks out. Let's see here. Space rings, gotta get them space rings. Yep. Alright, entrance will be here. Exit will be there. And... Bump, 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 bump. There we go. Whatever. People are going to have to deal with the new sweet ride. There we go. You know what? There's enough people heading to it that I think it's fine. Ooh. Oh, the intestine slide still looking gross and slippery. Alright, what time is it? Oh! Oh, I think I know why Linnea said night-night. It's 9:15. I love Rollercoaster Tycoon. I can't help it. Alright, I better wrap this up. So, first up, save Rooney. Sure, we'll just save over the existing Arid Heights one. So, thank you all for watching. There we go. I played a game. Cool. Yep, bye Shane. I'll see you fine folks on Wednesday for something completely different. Probably not this again. I don't know. We'll see. I can't end the stream until I close this window. Interesting. Hey look, my Steam page. Hi Steam!